All right. Here we go. Everybody have a nice holiday.
Yep.
Cool. A couple of things I want to do. We're right at the tail end of going through the buyer information forms for you. On the website, for people that are brand new, our website is called mykeyrealty.com. Just a reminder, access codes are capital P, lowercase HIL, and then P4912. You can go in there and click on the sales packet, and in there are all the forms necessary to sell a house. They're individualized, and then there's also a form collection called the sales packet that's a 13-page PDF document that you can use to just print all this stuff at once. Okay? And we were in the process of finishing that, and I wanted to get through it. Okay? Talked about agency, we talked about dual agency. Hi, good, how you doing? The addendum to the agreement to purchase, which is this form here, it's in there. It talks about a whole series of caveats. I did want to mention to you that this is the #1 thing that you can do to avoid litigation, is to get that form signed. There's a whole series of disclosures on here. I'm going to read some of them to you. You're supposed to, the way to avoid litigation in our business is to advise and inform your clients properly, and then ensure that you have written confirmation that you provided them with that advice. Okay? I want to, oh, I'm sorry, Dan, what do I need to do here? 6 inches, here we go. We good? All right. I want to point out to you that the second part of that's more important than the first. See, Tina, I can tell you to get a home warranty on the house, okay? But if I don't have any written documentation that I provided that to you, then conceivably any damages that you would incur as a result of not having a home warranty could inure or come back to me, because you can take a position, probably successfully, that I did not tell you to get that home warranty. See what I'm saying? So, having said that, I just want to be, I'm not trying to overstate this, okay, or belabor the point, but any risk reduction expert in the world will tell you that when working with a buyer, the #1 thing that you can do to protect them and to protect you is to provide them with one of these forms and explain to them clearly what it means, okay? The first issue is home warranty. What else goes on this list, Tina?
The inspection.
Okay, you're going to advise them to have an inspection. What else are you going to do?
Have them sign the form stating that I advise them to get the inspection.
Well, we're going to get a written acknowledgement that all these things are done. Okay? What else? Pest inspection, home inspection. That if you recommend a lender, that's not the only lender in town. That there's 82 other places for them to borrow money, and they are more than welcome to do so. That if the property does not appraise for value, that they don't have to buy the house. In other words, Tom, you go out and you sell a house for $175,000. They pay cash for it. Buyers later determine, right or wrong, that they feel it's worth $120,000. They now go into court and say, well, Tom should have told us it was only worth $120,000. You owe us $55,000. You get your little form out, you say, well, I told you to get an appraisal. Okay? Any attorney in their right mind won't bother pursuing that any farther. Okay? Some of the new people, their eyeballs are rolling back in their head. Hey, we're here to protect you, okay? You don't know this stuff. Don't be afraid of knowing this stuff. Be afraid of not knowing it.
Right.
Okay?
I am.
Yeah. Good.